Phoebe. We're back.
Just a moment. Let's put the rest aside for now. Nikki, could you help me sense this shadow here? I think I just saw my family's crest on him. Nikki, I think the ghost I've been chasing this whole time might be standing right in front of me.
I see.
Let go! Let go! We didn't get the item yet! We have to go back!
Go back? I dragged you all the way out of that cursed cavern, and you want to run back in? They told you there was treasure in that cavern. But not that it's filled with traps and hidden weapons. You told me there was treasure too, but left out the part where the treasure is just some worthless legend.
You short-sighted fool! Once we find a way to wield the Arosa Scepter, there's no wish we won't be able to grant!
It's not possible! People died, and all we got was a page torn from an old journal. It's got nothing to do with the scepter!
Wait. So the journal was taken from inside the cavern?
What's wrong? What did you hear? This means my entire premise is wrong. That journal wasn't written by my ancestor. It was an old record they found in the cavern. The Arosa Scepter, the Divine Envoy, they're even more ancient.
So, the shadows appearing near the blue tears, the ghosts of history, they're not just from the Mistvale War, are they?
That's right. The term Whimmancer only appears in documents that predate the rise of the Eight. It refers to those who wielded Whim before the discovery of the stone tablets, through more primitive means. The stone tablets discovered by the Eight allowed more people to access and use Whim. After that, the word stylist gradually replaced the term Whimmancer. So, going off of what the shadows have been saying, there are actually two separate different time periods here. One is from the Mistvale War, and one is from after the Veilfall, but before the Eight emerged.
So there are shadows from two different eras. That's why it felt like the time they were describing didn't line up with the Mistvale War.
So, further in the past, the Serpent posed as a divine envoy and obtained the Arosa Scepter. Later, she killed a Whimmancer named Alicia. She was exposed, and she lost the scepter. It matches the historical records. After Florawish was rebuilt, the Arosa Scepter was in the hands of the Wishing One's statue, until the fanatic Wishers took it.
After that, the story we heard before starts when the fanatic Wishers went into the cavern to find a way for humans to use the Arosa Scepter, right?
Yes. About the fanatic Wishers. Nikki, could you help me investigate one more location? I know it might not be connected to the major historical events we just uncovered, but it's important to me.
No problem. Don't worry, Phoebe. We'll head right over.
Over here.
What about the records? About how to use the scepter? Were they stolen?
I don't know what happened. I didn't even see what the attacker looked like!
He was just waiting for us to remove the records. We've been completely fooled, from start to finish. It was all a scam! The Wishing One is never coming back. I've done so much to revive him. He should have granted my wish to have the finest clothes and endless wealth!
What are you doing? You threw away the key?
Yes. Now no one can enter the Serpentine ruins. This page here is the only thing I took from the cavern. It better be worth something.
That's everything I heard. I'm so sorry, Phoebe.
Greedy. Stupid. Arrogant. Selfish. all this time, the ghost I was chasing was actually like this.
Phoebe.
No. Don't try to comfort me. Since finding that ghost in the journal page, I've been combing through dusty archives, chasing a name lost to time. I wanted to prove that even someone ignored by history could have lived a life full of glory and meaning. The truth is, I've been afraid all along. Afraid that one day, my research would yield conclusions I'd rather not find. I've been afraid of the truth.
I think it's okay to be afraid of the truth, Phoebe. What matters most is how you choose to face it. Historians are often confronted with many truths. Oftentimes, they don't match their original assumptions.
That's true. History isn't all glory and triumph. There's also destructive greed, whispered grief, and kindness that burns bright. Sometimes it's these fragile, forgotten fragments that make history what it truly is. Sorry, Nikki. I got a little shaken up. But I haven't forgotten who I am. Whether it's ugly, foolish, or noble, it's my duty as a historian to record it truthfully. Anyway, thank you both for helping me. Our work together isn't over yet, though. I promise to help you uncover the story behind that mysterious voice. So let's keep going. Actually, something you said caught my attention. Those shadows you found mentioned a place called the Serpentine Ruins, and running into layers of traps. Based on everything else you've discovered, that cavern might be a massive shelter built by the Serpent.
Back to the Serpent again. Well, that explains why we heard Alicia's voice there. She must have been very important to Sith. If they were truly friends, and the Serpent killed her in the end... Phoebe, does the name Alicia ring any bells?
The records are scattered and conflicting. Even the Serpent had barely any reliable records, let alone an ordinary person struggling to survive after the Veilfall.
Then I guess Alicia is just another ghost buried by time.
Yes. The more desperate the era, the more ghosts we find. I have a bold theory, Nikki. Are you willing to take this journal page with you?
Take it? Isn't it a precious family heirloom?
You know the truth now. It's not really linked to my family. But for the theory I'm entertaining, it may be the only clue we have left. I've been wondering, why do these shadows come from two wildly different eras? Maybe the Serpent really was active during the Veilfall, but what about during the Mistveil War? I have a feeling that hidden in that cavern lay the answers we seek.
I see. Thank you, Phoebe.
No need. I'm also curious about this Alicia ghost. Maybe when my curiosity gets too strong to ignore, I'll come chasing after you.
Nikki, be extra careful when you open this. It's so old and fragile.
People followed the priest to the wishing altar, hoping to speak with the Wishing One's divine envoy. Looks like this was torn from a regular person's diary. Oh, Wishing One, please, hear my voice.
Nikki, your clothes!
This is unbelievable. Maybe it's because of the prayer you just said?
This lamp, it seems to attract the glimmer drops.
In the past, people would collect glimmer drops to light up the road. Maybe it's some kind of guide.
Nikki, let's try to collect more glimmer drops, then light up the lights.
She'll hear us for sure. She's the Divine Envoy. No rush, my love. Let's take our time. As long as we make it, the Divine Envoy will save you.
Oh, Wishing One, may your light shine, and your blessings endure.
Hurry up, hurry! We need to be in the front row. I want to ask where Daddy went.
Are the ceremonies getting more frequent?
It's not like we have a choice. At least, our family doesn't.
Nikki, if you go any further, you'll lose me. Yeah, the ramp is fully lit. Nikki, there are a lot of shadows gathering on the island up ahead. Let's go check it out. Hey. Yeah. Wait, is that a key? Is that the one Phoebe's ancestor lost in the lake centuries ago? If so, does that mean we can get into that cavern now?
But it seems like something's missing.
Can it even be used? It's so worn out.
Don't cry. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers.
That's Alicia's voice.
Don't cry. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the knit moths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light.
Long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Is that what Alicia from that era was trying to say?
According to Phoebe, she lived after the Veilfall, but before the Eight appeared. It's hard to imagine what that time must have been like.
I guess back then, right after the gods vanished, the dark ran rampant, and the natural disasters never stopped. Life was nothing like it is now here in Wishfield. Constantly losing their loved ones without warning, they were forced to leave everything they cherished. Praying often for the smallest of wishes, like just having a normal day. But the Wishing One who once heard their prayers was long gone.
Threatened by Esslings each day? Too afraid to sleep because your house might collapse? That kind of life sounds utterly hopeless.
Yes. In times like that, who even has the strength to dream of tomorrow? Holding on to that tiny flicker of light beside her. Fighting to stay alive. Maybe it was the only thing left that Alicia could do. And because of her, that faint light kept spreading, reaching more and more people. She held on to hope and it survived the dark, just long enough to keep on burning.
Alicia was incredible.
It's sad that she was killed by the serpent. Only a few fragments of sound and shadow remain. And so many questions. Momo, the blue tears gave us this key. Do you think it'll help us uncover more of the truth?
It's definitely possible. Isn't it like what Craig said in that lullaby? Blue tears, guarded years. How did it go?
Blue tears, secrets kept in guarded years.
Yeah, that's the one! These mysterious shadows have been telling us so many old secrets.
Not just secrets, sadness too. Alicia kept saying, "Don't cry." I wonder who she was saying it to.
Nikki, it moved!
Momo, quick! Maybe if we follow the key, it'll lead us to more of the truth. Maybe we can help her.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way.